Phil, law self-defense member Phil says, as I recall, back in the 60s and early 70s, birthright citizenship was taught by the public schools I attended, same as when my kids went to school in the 90s and 2000s. So not surprised most people believe this. Yeah, the conventional wisdom is that birthright citizenship is a thing. It is not. It's not based in any law at all. Law self-defense member Phil says, even though I read a lot of history, I don't recall reading or hearing any argument over birthright citizenship until the early 2010s. That's because when birthright citizenship is being, improperly, but is being granted, and the immigration numbers are relatively low, and the people coming in are relatively productive, we don't mind so much. It doesn't feel like that big of a deal. A lot of us are children of immigrants. Of course, we came in lawfully, but so, in a sense, we're a nation of immigrants, lawful immigrants. So we have a sympathetic eye towards people aspiring to a better life. The problem arises, of course, when that's not what we're dealing with, when we're dealing with a tsunami of unvetted, uninvited, unapproved third worlders coming into our nation to steal citizenship. That is not cool. And that is what was happening. Let's see, where is that chart? Biden did this. As uncomfortable as people may be with some of the summary deportations taking place, these are necessary solely because Biden made them necessary, because he did this. That huge area under the curve between 2020 and 2024, that's all Biden. That's tens of millions. Those are the ones we know about. This is just apprehensions on the U.S.-Mexico border, illegally coming over our border into America. That's what created this problem. So now when our schools are awash in children who can't speak English, our medical, all our resources, our scarce national resources that ought to be prioritized for genuine American citizens are not. They're being consumed by illegal migrants, by the tens, hundreds of millions. 100 million illegal migrants is what I figure we have in the country. Our scarce resources, education, housing, medical care, transportation, everything is being consumed by these illegal migrants like locusts. Are we a nation that has plenty of housing for our own citizens? Plenty? Infinite medical care? Educational resources? No. But now we're competing with all these people. Housing seem expensive? Well, when 100 million migrants are occupying housing in America, that's competition for your rent dollar, for your mortgage payment. That's why all of this has become necessary. That's why people started caring. And that's why people started looking. Wait a minute. Is this birthright citizenship actually a thing? Or is somebody pulling the wool over my eyes?